Hey guys, Chris from Hockey Tutorial here. Today we're recording at Chelmsford Riverside Ice and Leisure Ice Rink. If you want more information about the ice rink that we're recording at today, we're going to do a video review of it, as it's had a refurbishment since we were last here. That'll be posted just above there, so you can go ahead and click that and check out the review. But today we're going to be looking at forwards crossovers. We're going to be showing you how to do them and important reasons for learning how to develop them so you can properly utilise them while you're on the ice, either leisurely skating or playing hockey. So a lot of you might be thinking that crossing over is a basic skill, but it's something that needs to be properly learned and properly developed and utilised on the ice, because your day-to-day aspects of skating all involve crossovers. If it's your quick starts, if it's your tight turns or your power turns, you need to learn how to properly utilise your forwards crossovers in order to get the best or maximise out of each stride or each turn you take on the ice. So the main reason that it's important to utilise your forward crossovers is because, unlike your tight turns or your power turns, your forwards crossovers can be used to build up an incredible amount of speed as you're taking a corner. So it's a skill that is definitely worth utilising it regardless of what level of skating you're at. If you're just learning it, you need to learn it correctly. If you're an intermediate, you want to learn how to develop it. And even if you're an advanced skater, you want to learn how to make sure you're getting all the basic points right, just so you can then further develop it and use it a lot more. So the first aspect of the crossover that I'd like to cover today is going to start with your upper body portion, and then we're going to look at what your lower body's doing. So with your upper body, most importantly, your head needs to be facing up and in the direction that you're going in. You'll see a lot of young skaters or a lot of people that are learning, they'll be looking down, looking at their feet rather than looking forward at where they're going. That will throw you off your balance. Your head will make you tilt forward, throwing you off your balance, making you lose your footing, which doesn't help. Next, your shoulders and your chest, again upper body, need to be facing up. You don't want your shoulders to be dipped, slanted. You want to be facing up in the direction you're going, keeping you well centered while you're on the ice. So as we said, you want to keep your upper body square to the ice. That's your shoulders and your chest. Keep that square to the ice, nice and parallel. No dipping shoulders to throw you off your balance. Keep your head up, facing where you're going. And as you're turning, you obviously want to turn your head in the direction that you're going, so you can see the game coming ahead of you, or you can just see where you are on the ice. From then, you also want to remember to turn your hips to face the direction that you're going in, because what this does is that it gives you the necessary leverage to then lift one foot over the other. So if you don't turn your hips, you don't have the leverage to lift one leg over the other, and that's why you see a lot of skaters struggling to get one foot over the other while they're balancing. So with this part of the video, I'm going to be showing you what your lower body's doing. I thought this would be the best way to show it. So while you're turning to your left, which is going to be this way, you're going to hear two distinct scrapes or scratches in the ice. That's going to be coming, first of all, if you're lifting that leg over that one, as I showed you, you're going to hear your inside edge of your outside leg, which is this one here, around the toe section of the blade. So the inside edge of the outside leg, this leg over here, around the toe section. You'll hear that scraping off the ice, as you can hear there. As you push off the inside edge of your outside skate around the toe section to lift it over the other skate. And at the same time, the second scrape that you're going to hear is going to be coming from your inside skate, which is this one over here, and that will be the inside skate's outside edge, again around the toe section. You'll be hearing that scrape as it's lifted back over. So I'll show you what that means. So this foot, you'll hear this scrape, step over, and you'll hear this foot over here scrape as I bring it back around the outside edge section, as you can see there, like that. So I'll show you this from sort of a different angle so you can get a better perspective of exactly what I mean. So as we said, outside leg, you're going to hear the inside edge around the toe section scraping off the ice as you lift it over, and then you'll hear the outside edge of the inside skate, which is this one over here, scraping around the toe section as you bring it back over, like so. And we'll show you this from a different angle just so you can see exactly what I mean. So the only way that you're going to hear those two distinctive scrapes or scratches is if you actually dig your toes into the ice to push off and then flick that toe, really give that toe a flick as you're lifting it over. That's the only way you're going to hear those two distinctive scrapes to let you know that you're doing the crossover correctly. And another problem is that you also see a lot of people placing one skate in front of the other one. You want to lift your skate completely over the other one to do a proper crossover. And at the end of this video, we're also going to show you a drill that you can carry out to practice this. So I thought this part of the video would be better explained by actually giving you an example with a skate in my hand. So let's say you're getting ready to cross this skate over here over your other skate. So you're skating along and you're going to cross it over just like that. So what you want to do, you want to lift the skate up like that, so the toe section or the balls of your feet is the last point of the blade to contact the ice, because that's what you're going to be using to push off and dig into the ice and get that flick sound that we were going on about earlier on in the video. And also after you lift that skate and you're getting ready to place it over the other, you want the toe section again, or around the balls of your feet, to be the first point of the blade that contacts the ice. You want to try and avoid having the heel section coming down, so you don't want to be coming down like that. For obvious reasons, you don't want to get your skate stuck into the ice, you don't want to lose your footing, lose your balance. So just remember, try and have the front portion of your skate touch down on the ice as you cross over, and also as you're lifting the skate over, you want the front portion of the blade to be the last point of the blade that contacts the ice. So what I'm going to show you now is a drill that you can practice anytime that you're on the ice to help you utilise the forward crossovers properly, and also keep in mind all of the points that we've given you to hopefully help you develop the skill.